Hi everybody, welcome back. It's Crayola Chipotle, and let's get back to Spyro. It's suck at these intros. Titan.
Welcome to Peacekeeper, Spyro. Look how our treasure has been turned against us and stolen. Recover our treasure, Spyro.
Collect treasure. Got it.
There's a reason why I stayed on that dragon. It's because honestly, I think he's kind of sexy in a way. I know that's weird because he's a dragon, and I also know it's probably not a good thing for me to say that animals are sexy, but there's just something about the fact that his name, and I'm sorry I'm burping all over the place, guys. I don't know why I'm so gassy. He just sounded really sexy. I don't know why. He just did. And his name is Titan. So, anyways, now after we've gotten through the first world, I'm not really a big fan of the artisan home. I think they're like the ones that craft things, I'm assuming. Okay, these guys are hilarious. So they hide under their tent, and then they do stuff like this, which is really hilarious. And they're not even like round booties. Oh, the graphics of PS1. Oh, I love it. I remember when I used to have a group of, it was like a group of 3 brothers, and I went over to their house just to play video games. I don't really like the music in this level, so that's why I'm talking a lot. Anyways, so, I used to hang out with these 3 boys, and they were brothers. So there was one that was my age, and then there was an older one, and there was a younger one. And we were playing this game, and I remember I was playing it, and they were cracking up so hard. I don't know why. They were laughing so hard at me play this game because it was, I guess, ridiculous or something. I don't know. But they were just laughing at me. And they found it hilarious that the guys would stick their butts out like that. I know that's for sure one of the reasons why they laugh so hard at me. But anyways, this is why I like playing the nostalgic game, because you guys get to know a lot about my past and about little Crayola. Yeah. And that's why I like playing nostalgic games. I like it when any gamer YouTuber plays games that remind them of their childhood, because you get to learn. I know I keep spinning this thing around in circles just because I can't get it to aim where I want it to go. Come on. There we go. That's where I want you to go. Can I get it to go over there? Yes. I don't know why. I know this takes time to do it, but I actually just really like using that. It's not going to blow up the dragon, though. Magnus.
Hi, Spyro. Sparks the Dragonfly has been doing...
Okay, Magnus. Sorry, guys. You don't really need... Honestly, you really don't need to see them. It's just... I do have some favorite dragons, and the things that they say and how they say it is really awesome. And some of them look really cool, like Titan. Titan. It kind of reminds me of Attack on Titan. And then as I was going through the artisan world, doing my last bit, you guys didn't see it. It reminded me a lot of Adventure Time, the Land of Ooh, where it's all like green pastures and all that. You guys should watch Adventure Time. That's one of my favorite shows. It's the best show ever. But yeah, I really like it when older YouTubers or YouTubers who are like gamer YouTubers who are really big and they play games like this, because and not only that, you can connect with them a little bit better because they're playing games that are old and just they just take you back, and it takes them back, and you get to learn Gunner.
Well done, Spyro.
He looks like a rat. Actually, he looks like a lizard. He's just a weird looking warrior. I should have let him play, because he says some funny stuff, too. Okay, get the key. Come on, why isn't he catching up to him? I could have just done that, I just didn't want to fall in the water like I did. Okay, I'm gonna have to get me. And look at the little jackrabbits, or I think they're jackrabbits. They're so cute. I like how each world you go into, they have different kinds of animals for you to flame. It makes me feel. Oh, did I kill him? It's like I just touched him and he turned into a butterfly. It was like. He didn't even go poof. He just like touch. Anyway, get done with collecting all my treasure. I really don't have much to say about this world, though. I just like it because after the first world, the levels tend to get more fun, or they tend to get more detailed. Ooh. I used to think that this looked like prunes. Some weird, like the prune, like I don't know if you guys watch Rugrats, but there's an episode where somebody eats prunes. Or eats something weird, and it looks just like that. And I was like, ugh, I never want to eat that. And then I tried it. That's why I say I think it was like a bowl of prunes or something. Okay, so we're going to go into Dr. Shemp because I don't really like the, I honestly think that this world reminds me a lot of Mexico. It just, to me, it makes me think of Mexico just because of how it looks, the desert. If anything, it probably reminds me more of, like, just desert land. Oh, the Grand Canyon. There we go. That's a better way to say it. Okay. Which, I have a feeling these little guys are, like, these women's husbands. I don't know, these guys are weird, and I don't know what kind of armor that is, and then I don't know what's up with these women, like, just sending out their husbands and stuff. And then, like, look, this girl's got 3 of them, or maybe they're her sons or something. I have no idea. I like the song in this one, too. Ugh, nobody wants to see that. Dive with your legs wide open. That's not good. Sorry, just really like that song. It makes me want to do that. And like I said, guys, I'm not going to start singing because it's going to make it sound like I'm off when I'm really not being off when I sing. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, so we're going to get through this. The first 25 of the season. Gotta get this. We'll open that dragon last, because he says something really interesting. I know, you heard. I don't even know why this guy's called Dr. Shemp. It's not like he's a doctor. He's already going at it. I don't know what he was beating up right now. But I never heard her go, yeah! Yeah! Can't do it like she does it. Yeah, what are you beating up, son? Trondo.
This guy thinks he's so cool. You don't know what it's been like listening to him over and over. But I'll tell you one thing. He should watch his back.
Man, those eyebrows. Ooh. Sorry, and I'm still wearing headphones, so a lot of this stuff is... It's okay. Which, by the way, the bosses in this game are super easy, and I think... I'm trying to talk here, yo. Man, he's loud. He's loud. Doing all that. I just like the scream he does at the end. I can't do it. It's like a gasp and a scream at the same time. But that's another thing about this game. He's the only one who's actually really truly a boss in here, in my personal opinion, whereas the other ones aren't really bosses. They're really, like, to me, I think he's one of the hardest ones. Because all the other ones are pretty easy, and you guys will see it, like, as I play the game. Ooh, I do not want to fall over while off the cliff. Okay, so let's get through. Almost sounds like a church song. Okay. And I know I have 1193, and I know where the rest of those gems are. Okay, so I am going to collect my little Orbeez. So that takes some time. So I will BRB. Okay, so trying to figure out which world I'm going to go in. I'm not going to go into that one yet. We are going to go into the land I think that looks a lot like Mexico, called Clifftown, where a bunch of people in metal capes try to keep themselves from getting flamed. I don't know why I said that like that. Anyways, you see why this place reminds me of Mexico, because you listen to the music, and even the people, like, it's like he says, ole, ow, ole, ow. The music in this is pretty cool too, but I don't like it as much. Like, the place that has my favorite kind of music is the Beastkeeper's world, which is why I resulted to playing that one absolutely last. Women giving birth to gems is awesome. Just push it out of their stomach. I swear, this camera is gonna kill me one of these days. Oh, look at the lizard! It's so cute! I don't know why I said it like that. Okay, and also, check this out. And they shake it all up. That is so cute. Anyway, like, I like those little details in this game. And then also, if you flame these guys... Awesome. Awesome. Then we have the nasty fern goop that they eat in the Rugrats. My nose is itchy and I don't want to scratch it because I don't want any mocos to come out by accident. And just to let you know, mocos is booger in Spanish. I'm from a border town, guys, so I sometimes speak Spanglish every now and then, but I'm not very good at it. It just randomly comes out a lot of the time. Whoa, dude! They have almost no faces. All they have are eyes. That's the first time I ever noticed that. Sometimes I think Norks look like little jelly beans. These guys look like little jelly beans with arms and legs. Okay, I'm sorry, Dragon. Halvor.
How's a dragon supposed to flame metal armor anyway?
Remember Spyro.
Sorry, guys. He's not the right color. And I was saying that earlier, that since I'm playing it on the PS3, I don't think some of the dragons are coming out the right color. And I don't really know how he's supposed to look. But to me, personally, he doesn't look like he's the right color. Especially for this world. I mean, he's like fuchsia. Because for this world, like, what would be an acceptable bright color would be like bright green or bright yellow, but that guy, no, he was just really bright pink. And then, yes, guys, I know Sparks is blue, I'll fix it. Man, look at that sun. So cool looking. It's like an eclipse, but it's not. I really need to stop saying like all the time, guys. It's not a good characteristic to have. Not characteristic, it's not good to have that in my vocabulary. Like I said, I'm still getting used to the camera. It's been a while. I mean, it's not been a while, but I have practiced in front of the camera. I just haven't... I don't do it a lot. Enzo.
Hey, what's on the other side of that river?
Why don't you glide?
Like, I know he's pink, but, like, his color's more acceptable than the other guys, you know? I mean, honestly, maybe I could be wrong. It's been a long time since I've actually played this game on PlayStation, on PS1. but it is possible that the colors might not be right. But then maybe they are. And I'm just the one who's being a dude. But, I mean, you know, whatever. Seriously, though, he's pretty bright for a warrior. He's pretty bright for a warrior dragon, though. Make sure I get all my jimmies. Die, bird. I like how they, like, all their feathers just kind of fly off. And then what are these really cool, like, background thingies? Come on, look at the background. These things look really cool. It's almost like they look like a weird transformer thing. Come on, Sparks. You're supposed to help me out here. Get the gem. By the way, guys, this game, I don't know why, but it's super hard to play it without Sparks. Because Sparks is like, he's your partner. So when you don't have him, it's super hard. Marco.
You've reached the highest point in
Ooh.
You can get to almost anywhere from here. If I were you, I'd use that whirlwind there.
He looks like coffee. He looks like a soy latte. Oh, boy, could I kill for some coffee right now. I shouldn't say things like that, but I really want some coffee. Coffee sounds really good. Okay, so I gotta go and get all these jimmies. That's right, the gems are gonna be called jimmies. Jimmy Dean, Jimmy Bob, Jimmy Wayne. Jimmy Dean, Jimmy Bob, Jimmy Wayne. So the red ones are gonna be Jimmy Wayne. The blue ones are gonna be Jimmy Dean. The green ones are gonna be Jimmy Bob. The yellow ones are gonna be Jimmy Wham. And the pink ones are gonna be Jimmy Dunn. Sound good to you guys? I think that sounds fantastic. Okay, so whoop, dropping down in mid-flight and getting all the Jimmy. I already forgot all their names. Oh well, I'm really bad with names anyways. So, okay. Oh, why did I do that? Oh man. Okay. Oh, the lizards are so cute. I remember in marching band, I used to name the bugs in marching band because we had a lot of crickets. We had a lot of these weird brown or weird black crickets that would come. We had a lot of these weird crickets that would come onto the tar. Well, tar field because we didn't have real grass, so we don't know why there were bugs there. And it was really funny because the crickets, I named them Billy, and the dragonflies, I named them Bob. And then it spread out, and then it's like, our band was like 200 and something people, so it spread out, and people would start calling them Billies and Bobs. And so there was one time where there was a Billy in front of me, which is just a cricket. And so I remember, like, I looked and I was like, oh, look, it's a Billy. And then one of my friends, he's like, no, Billy, no. So he grabbed him and he chucked him all the way across the field. And I was like, why did you do that? He's like, I was trying to save him, keep you from smushing him. And I was like, and that helped. He, like, took him and, like, chucked him all the way across the field. I'm sure he was okay, but it was really funny. I had another friend, they referred to the dragonflies as helicopters because they would fly around the field like little helicopters. Okay. Well, okay, guys, that's it for this video. So I will see you next time in part 2 of this. We will hopefully get done with the level then. Okay, so until then, God bless you, and I'll see you guys there.